From the DSR News Desk, here is our chief correspondent, Othy Ramsey.
I have no song for the news. I have nothing ready to go for this at all. There's no song.
Live from the
was
news
a song,
desk.
though.
That's
It's
just
chief correspondent.
bad. So,
Othy Ramsey.
Othy Schmothy.
I'm going to start off with butchering some names because the top story I had, they've got all the official casting for the Batman came out the other day that I was reading about.
Oh.
And
Who's
it's
playing Batman again?
Robert Parkinson.
Parkinson. That is good. Because they're shooting in January.
Hey,
but
have you guys seen The King?
he's
Yes.
horrible in it.
Yes.
Horrible in it. Horrible in it.
What do you think of his very French accent?
Well, the name that I think is a good casting
Braga.
that's so random is John Turturro?
Totoro.
Totoro, thank you. He's going to be Carmen Falcone. And that dude, did you ever see Rounders?
Yeah.
Dude,
He's-
that guy's Barton Fink. Have you ever seen that? Barton Fink. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah,
He's
just
good in
at
everything. And the thing I keep seeing, they're adding talent, you know? Jeffrey Wright, James Gordon, Zoe Kravitz, which is Lenny's daughter.
They're
right? She's
probably
Catwoman.
on the heels of that Joker success. They're probably getting a lot of interest.
Well, and that's so. The rumor is they got Colin to do the. It could be a spin.
Colin Farrell. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a Birds of Prey-ish, where he could get his
Yeah.
own kind of movie. Paul Dano, is that right?
Paul Dano, yeah.
He played
Who's-
in that There Will Be Blood.
You're
Remember that?
great in that movie.
Yeah, and you just wanted to punch his face the entire
Have you
time.
seen Passengers?
No,
Or no,
I have not.
not Passengers. Prisoners.
No.
Not Passengers. Prisoners.
No.
Where he's kidnapped. He's really good in that.
He's really good in that. I love him. He was in, what was the one that was the Beach Boys one? It just came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, what was that one?
He was in Little Miss Sunshine, too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where he
that's a
did
good
talk
pull.
the whole
He was
movie.
the kid, yeah.
Excited for everyone except for the gentleman playing Batman. And that's what makes me so nervous about this.
I'm
but
wondering if he doesn't, become elevated by being surrounded by such good talent.
Well, but, the problem for him is going to be playing Bruce Wayne, not playing Batman. Playing Batman. Batman, he can overact the shit out of that because
That's true.
I'll give you
it's
that.
Bruce Wayne
Hey, we're going to put you in a
acting
mask,
as- right.
act like
Right.
Batman.
Right.
Oh, okay. I got this.
I mean, Christian Bale overdid
Yeah.
everything.
So I thought Christian Bale was a great Bruce Wayne, and I thought Michael Keaton was a great Batman. Like if we could have got those two together, anyway.
I think that you romanticize
Keaton. No one likes Keaton after Ben.
Yeah,
No, I
mean,
just watched the original Batman when I was on vacation here in the RV. And it was hot as balls outside. Man, that movie stands up.
Yes, it does.
I understand the movie,
Whole soundtrack.
but I don't think that Keaton's anything special in that.
Really?
Well, he was cast so much against character,
Right.
that we had seen him back. So you've got to put yourself back in the
Mr.
day.
Mom.
Yeah, he was Mr. Mom.
had
he
he
was
been
Beetlejuice.
okay? So he had been Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and that
Yes.
original Batman.
So he had been Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and that
Yes.
original Batman is a Tim Burton film.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So he had already done Beetlejuice, and that's Tim Burton said he saw this darkness in Michael Keaton that he thought he could carry over into the Batman.
Okay.
So kind of that Dark Knight-esque or whatever. Now this was before stuff like this, a lighter time.
It was still
yeah,
Adam
still-
West.
Yeah, he was way darker than Adam West. Yeah.
Well, think about if they had the technology like Instagram or Facebook back then when Keaton got announced.
Yeah.
The whole thing would have got up on fire.
Oh, it was a big uproar. Everybody was like
Writing
what?
letters.
Yeah.
Remember when people
Right,
wrote
I do
letters?
remember that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do remember that.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm nervous, but we'll see how this shakes out. So
I'll never forget that when Batman came out, they had these like buttons. They were like collector's buttons, and I had them all. And
Oh,
I did
really?
them on my coat, and I thought I
Dude,
was
everything
hot
I
stuff.
owned for like the next 5 years after that.
Yeah.
had a Batman.
I have a
emblem on
picture.
it.
I'm looking at bats.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Batman on Batman.
Batman on Fat Man on. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. That's,
Fat Boy on Bat Boy.
yeah, they
No, that
they
was
sell
not-
merchandise with those movies. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a movie called No Time to Die, which we've talked about.
No
because
Time
there's
to
some
Die.
times to die, but in this movie there's no time.
None.
And-
None's time.
Daniel Craig has officially announced that he actually said this, so it wasn't like, oh, this whatever. He's no longer going to be Bond after this.
Okay,
And my
'cause he's
thing-
too old for it anyways.
Well, and here's the thing. this put you on the map. I mean, you were layer caking a few things before this. Put you on. He's so disgruntled about this character and being this guy.
Because they keep announcing, oh, we're gonna this will be the next Bond, or we're looking for a new Bond, and then they're like, Daniel Craig stars as James Bond. Wait a minute, I thought you were getting a new one, the next one.
Yeah.
I have never been a Bond fan in my life until I saw that Casino Royale.
Okay, that's a great one.
That was so good.
Yeah.
And so good.
Yeah.
And
I still think it's the best.
Say, I just never liked any of the Roger Moore Bonds.
Yeah, I didn't like any of them. It was too over the top for me. And
I thought Remington Steele, what's his name?
Timothy Hutton. Timothy
Dalton.
No, he was not. Pierce Brosnan.
Okay.
Do you guys even remember that show?
I do remember that show.
No, I remember it.
Okay. I thought Pierce Brosnan's 007s were pretty good. I mean,
They're
who did not play the crap out of GoldenEye?
Was Timothy Dalton not?
He was in just one. What?
He was one.
Okay,
he was a one and done.
Yeah.
One. He was a one and done.
Yeah. Well, the idea is they're going to take this and spin it off to a female. Would you guys go see a female 007?
Sure, I would.
Okay.
I want to see how that works. And I think it would. I think it can.
Oh, I think it definitely can. I just didn't know if you guys felt the same way. Because I'm like, I'll go see anything with that kind of label in front of it. But
is she going to be sleeping?
how would they portray that? That's a good question.
I don't know.
They could go lesbobian.
So something came out this weekend that made all the monies. Do we know what that is?
All the monies was Frozen.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
They have announced they will be making Frozen 3.
Oh, they did?
That's already.
I haven't seen that.
They've already cocked the hammer on that one, and it's in the pipe.
The wonderful part of my life is that my daughter going on 16, and she hasn't hardly brought it up.
Really?
So, which I'm completely fine with because I don't want to pay to see that.
It made 130 million US, but domestically overall, it's made 158 worldwide. So that's not counting domestic. That's really good for this one.
Dude, it doesn't take them. It's not that expensive. Dude, it doesn't take them. It's not that expensive for them to make those animated films.
Yes.
Well, and they've got a formula now. And I want to know. I haven't heard it yet, but someone said there is a "Let It Go" song. That it's not Let It Go, but there's a song to that magnitude.
I have not heard it yet.
I haven't either, so I'm wondering when that's going to come out. But I want to bring that up.
Did you see a lot of hype leading up to
that? They don't have to.
Because Disney was like, no, we don't need to.
Nope.
This thing's going to sell itself.
Black Friday ads for Frozen, like merchandise, yes, that's all. I haven't even seen anything about the movie.
Yeah.
So
you're not even going to see a lot of advertisement on TV until it starts to wane in the theaters.
Well, how long is it going to, is it really going to stay? Because, what do you got?
I think it'll stay a while.
3 weeks till you got...
I think it'll stay a while.
3 weeks till you got Star Wars?
Yeah, but what's your next kid animated movie coming out? What's your next kid family film?
My kid, I said, do you really want to see Frozen? And she said, no, I want to see Jumanji.
Good for her. I like her.
And I was like,
you're raising her right, so that tells you.
I love you.
You're raising that one right.
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Well, I have the Frozen 1 is the first thing that pops up when you go to Disney Plus.
Okay.
It's like right there, hey, here's Frozen.
They're genius, aren't they?
Oh, they're money. Okay. So the Joker did it. Last weekend, it hit $1 billion. So it's the most profitable R-rated comic book movie, beat out Deadpool of all time.
They keep making that statement, but what is it competing with?
It costs $40 million to make. Now, Deadpool, I guess, and
so Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2.
Yeah, and it's
wow,
already
it's the best
that.
of 3 movies. I mean, I'm not
true.
saying that it's not huge, but they keep. It's like you watch football and. He's got the most yards after catch when
on this
playing
field,
on this field
on
when
Sundays.
the sun's out. Yeah.
I don't know what's the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time. It's not this, right? This is just comic book.
I thought it was Deadpool.
It was. Yeah,
so
it was
this
Deadpool.
Is now it though. So the highest R-rated movie of all time. Grossing?
I don't know. No,
that's
Joker.
true.
We moved
Joker.
on to the Joker. Put your phone down, Russ.
Frozen.
I'm reading about some news.
Frozen is yet to make it to $1 billion.
No, Joker has beat out Deadpool.
Yes.
Yeah, but is that R-rated movie or R-rated comic book?
No,
movie?
that's R-rated film. Deadpool was the highest grossing R-rated film.
So now Joker is done.
And now joking is any genre now can be taken over by a comic book character.
Is
like
Logan
that,
was it
Logan?
Yes,
Logan.
it was R-rated.
Yeah. That movie was fantastic.
And it was in like the top 4 or 5 of box office takes.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. So also, just to add to that, Detective Pikachu, which I haven't seen yet, want to. It's the highest grossing video game movie of all time.
It's good. I've seen it twice.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, I saw it once at the theater, and I've seen it once on the Redbox.
Well, I thought Mario Brothers brothers.
the time I would want to watch that. Like,
it's actually not bad.
I get it.
Sophia would like
I'm
it.
not saying
That's kind of what I'm like. When do I want to?
Yeah.
I want to, but
Yeah.
when? But I
Want
thought
to, but when? Like, on the
Assassin's
way to work,
Creed
or should I be
was-
watching The Road?
That's true. That's true. When should you do it? So some Netflix news. They picked up Vikings for a sequel series. Did anyone watch
seriously?
Vikings?
Never
I love
watched it.
Vikings.
Really?
Yeah,
That good?
Now I got to like the 4th season, and
Your boy in it. Didn't Vikings have
my boy.
Walter Cronkite?
Yes, Walter
Walter
Cronkite
Cronkite.
in it.
No, I
No?
don't think it doesn't really have any known actors.
Okay.
They all became kind of known
From
from
Vikings.
Vikings or whatever.
Okay.
Well, and
The main character, I mean, I'm going to spoiler alert for you guys. Is that okay? Spoiler alert for you guys. Is that okay? Are you guys ever going to watch it? I really recommend
No, I'm not gonna
watch
watch
it.
it.
Okay.
wait,
after, like,
would
season
would
3
your spoiler alert deter me from watching it?
No, because it's fantastic.
Okay.
But after season 3, I'm going to tell you one of the main characters
Gone.
Dies.
is gone.
So they Game of Thrones it a little bit.
They Game of Thrones it a little bit, and it kind of takes, which I didn't hate them doing that.
Well,
but
when was it on? When did it end?
I don't think it's ended yet.
Oh,
I
it's
think,
not?
I think they just had a new season drop on Discovery.
So maybe
not
this
long
is just
ago.
a different sequel, different in that world then.
Well, maybe it's ending, and then they're going to continue it, but they're not necessarily going to continue. They're going to continue with that production company most likely,
Okay.
but they won't continue with production company most likely.
Okay.
But they won't continue it with the actual same cast.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like they're going to do a not drop it all at once too series. It's going to be week to week.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all that.
I don't like that at all.
I'm struggling. We're going to talk about this
Let's
later.
No, let's talk about it now.
Let's do it
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So Disney.
Pissed
Plus.
off
Disney
about
Plus.
that Mandalorian, aren't you? Give me some more.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Mandalorian when we get to TV, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but there's 3 or 4 things I've watched on there where it's every week, and I'm like, Dad, gummit, I didn't know it was going to be that.
That's all their Disney stuff. I don't think they're doing a direct like here's everything at once. They're not doing the binge watching thing.
I don't
That's
like
why
that.
I'm waiting till after Christmas to start the Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, wait till I'm not even going to probably maybe get it until the dead of February.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I'm
Well,
going
I've
to have
watched-
some Mandalorians in the pipe.
Yep.
When
Exactly.
I'm ready
That's
to
kinda
get
what
it.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I have a few shows on there, and
What
I've
other
gone
shows
back.
outside of that? Well, we'll get that in TV. We'll move on.
Okay.
How about this? Season 2 of The Witcher has already been ordered, and that doesn't come out till December 20th
Seriously?
of Netflix. You guys be watching this or not?
I'm definitely
talked-
going to watch it, yeah.
We talked about this in last month's
Henry
Lost
Cavill.
episode. We were talking about this because I had no idea that it
We
was
were
a
taped when we taped
we
over
taped it, but I
okay.
recorded
Yeah, I
over
think we have no small screen from last month is what happened.
Who? Okay, outside of Henry, who else is in this? What is this about?
It's a. You said it was a video.
It's a video game. That much I know.
I didn't know. I knew nothing about it.
Is he a witch, or is he gonna witch her?
No, he's
Or is he gonna witch her?
no, he's he's like
No,
he's
no.
like a
I'm
he's some
sorry.
kind of half breed, like half magic person,
Okay.
not half magic person.
Okay.
And I believe that he hunts monsters.
I'm sold.
He's like a monster hunter.
Good job. If you guys want to get sold on
It
something,
comes out
ask
when?
Russell what's it about.
Yeah.
It comes out the 20th of December.
No, it's coming out that soon.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be. I mean, we're going to see.
And they're dropping it all, so we'll like that.
Thank you, Netflix.
Yes.
So anyway,
That's the way I
season
like
2
it.
is already getting a green light. So okay, I'm gonna butcher this one, but I'm gonna do it again. Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
F yeah.
Yes.
F
Attaboy.
yeah.
You're the man.
Is cast in Netflix's new Western, which is supposed to be on the same scale as The Irishman, called The Harder They Fall.
So is it a film or
It's
is
gonna
it
be a
going to
film,
be
not a series.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a big. They're putting a lot of money into this, but they don't have a director. Do you guys like him?
What? They don't have a.
I
It's their big film, and they're putting a lot of money into it.
Do you think he's a big enough name to draw a director?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm wondering if he's going to be like Oldroyd.
I would like to say that I like mispronouncing Othie better than regular Othie. Start there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just.
Well, he'll
It's the breast.
he'll stay true to form.
Oh yeah.
I
He'll
did
give me-
watch-
It's the breast.
He'll stay true to form.
Oh yeah.
I
He'll give
did
me-
watch a lot of Hobbs and Shaw that has Idris Elba in it,
He,
and I think you've got a shot. I think that he could pull. I think he's a pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
but I think he was poorly used in that movie.
Yeah, I stopped that movie halfway
Yeah.
through because I was just.
You don't need to go.
Good to Matt. We got several shows from Redbox. I was getting
Yeah.
them, Jim was getting them, and my mom was getting them.
Yeah.
And so that was one of them that she was watching downstairs as I was kind of doing stuff. And I was like, this looks really good. It almost looks like sci-fi.
Right.
I was like, this looks really good.
The problem with that movie is if you watch the trailer, you saw the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw the trailer for that.
I mean, if I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw the trailer for that.
then
I mean,
you'll
if
be
I did,
alright.
I sure shit wouldn't.
And
pay
it was
attention.
so why I say that a lot because that bugs me. I've been purposely avoiding trailers lately. You guys ever do that?
Man, you gotta
No,
find,
I am not
that's kinda
watching
how you
trailers.
find films.
I watch trailers religiously.
See, I
watch
refuse to
all
do
of
it.
them.
So many have been spoiled. I think the Peanut Butter Falcon that movie had a lot of heart, but they shit on that trailer and all of the
You know what?
trailers.
I didn't see any trailers for that.
I would say that they did that.
Like I have yet, and I don't know how I've done it because I've watched Monday Night Football. I've yet to see a Star Wars trailer, and I've got tickets to go see that.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't really watched a trailer for that.
I'm
new
every time
one,
I'm like, nope.
What day
which
does that
makes
come
me
out, by
think
the way?
maybe
20th.
am I even interested in it?
Oh, really? I am. I just anyway. We're getting off subject, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? Channing Tatum, who we all love. I said
do
that one
love
right.
Channing
Oh man, he's magic.
He's
and
working
Mike.
on a movie called The Max, which is an old cartoon on MTV that was a
Oh,
superhero.
Yeah.
He's going to produce that and maybe even
You really
star in
know
that
what that
movie.
is?
It was on Liquid Head.
No, Liquid TV.
Liquid TV.
Yeah.
No, man.
What am I
The
thinking of?
Max.
Head?
Yeah.
No, man.
What am I thinking
The
of?
Max.
Head? The Max.
Yeah, you're thinking of Max Headroom.
And that's all. Was that an MTV as well?
No.
Yeah, he was. He did
Max
those
Headroom was an
commercials.
MTV.
Didn't he?
No, he was like CBS. He was a main deal.
I
Max
feel like
Headroom.
I remember this because wasn't this in like a.
Aeon Flux.
I
Do you
remember
remember
that.
that one? That
Beavis
was
and
also
Butthead.
one of the Liquid Television.
And they were shorts. They
Yeah,
weren't
were
like
shorts,
a 30-minute.
yeah.
I do
And
kind
the
of
Max was like this big purple, almost
Claw
Hulk-like
thing.
character. Yeah, and he had like these big claws for
Yeah.
hands. So that's interesting. Now, I don't particularly enjoy pretty much anything Channing Tatum.
I still want to see Fox
Oh, look
Sketcher.
at me, Channing Tatum.
Fox
Channing,
Sketcher.
look at me, Channing Tatum.
Fox
Channing
Sketcher.
Tatum.
I want to see that.
That's good, but
You want to see what?
he's not fantastic.
Fox
in it.
Sketcher.
Yeah.
Is that the right name?
No.
Foxcatcher, yeah,
He's a wrestler in that. I think. I've heard it's really good.
with Mark Ruffalo
Yep.
and
Steve.
That's like
Steve
3 years
Carell.
old, right?
Nah, it's 4 years old probably.
Right.
No.
I've never seen it.
I
Interesting.
started it and I got really bored and shut it off.
Oh yeah.
It's,
what I figured.
It just was very slow.
That's weird. So Russ loved it. You
So
hated it.
Eric
I'll probably
started
be like,
it and got bored.
It's like it's like
yeah.
that's my head hitting.
You know what my next news
Yeah,
story
I
is?
fell
I think you
asleep.
guys are gonna love. That's all the news I got. That's all the news I got. That's all I've got. And I was keeping it. So what I do is if I see something, I write it down. And
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen
fun.
much in November, really, guys. What do you guys got? Russ,
Shaq
what do
and
you
Shay,
got?
if you got anything?
I'm really watching to see things that people are talking about critically acclaimed because I want to get moving on the Oscars movies so that I got plenty of time.
Mr. Rogers, we're hearing that.
Mr. Rogers, yeah, that's not coming out for a bit.
My mom went and saw that last week. She said
Oh.
it was fantastic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it came.
It came out last Thursday.
Yeah.
I
But
want
it's
to
not
see
going to
that.
hit DVD for a while. And we're kind of DVD guys.
Yeah, I don't go if I go to the theater just to see Frozen.
Frozen.
But yeah, no, I don't have anything. I'm really curious to start because the Golden Globes ought to be announcing sometime
Very soon.
in
You're
December
right. Yeah.
before January on the Oscars. So
We're 4 days away from December,
I'm
which
just
seems
looking
crazy.
forward to an Oscars party with you fools again.
Absolutely, yeah.
Are we
That's a
still
good time.
doing the chef-themed dinner?
Yeah,
I love
I'm
that.
gonna make
The
some
chef-
Cubans
chef
and
from
that.
Chef.
Yeah. Dinner?
Yeah,
I love
I'm
that.
gonna make
The
some
chef-
Cubans
chef
and
from
that,
Chef.
that pasta.
That pasta, yeah.
Cabanos, yeah.
I'll bring some
Well,
stuff.
I've got a little bit of news. And it kind of goes into we talk about Netflix and stuff a lot, and we've been talking about The Irishman and how Netflix delayed it because they wanted to show it in theaters a little
Right.
bit longer because it's actually getting some
Awesome.
traction in theaters. And so, fair what Netflix is doing? Is it fair that Netflix is showing limited release theaters and things like that?
Why would it not be fair?
I think it's fair. I'm not getting into that debate really, but I'm just saying that that's been kind of up and going.
I agree. I think it's totally fair.
Netflix is buying up independent theaters.
Cool.
They've bought one in New York, looking at Grauman's Egyptian Theater in
Where's-
L.A.
Interesting.
The Egyptian, it's like Mann's Chinese Theater,
Okay.
but it's the Egyptian Theater instead. It's all Egyptian themed and stuff in there, and it's been around for like a long time, and it's currently being run by a non-for-profit group.
Cool.
And so Netflix is buying that. So Netflix, in their fight to be taken as a legitimate production company,
Or
or
becoming a legitimate
are actually, they might save
those
independent film.
But how are we not saying they're not a legitimate production house? Because in my mind, they have been for a couple of years now.
Well, that's what
Spielberg doesn't
that's what
agree.
Spielberg and some of those guys are saying. That now they did win. Spielberg wanted to start. Well, he was leading the group that was going to shut these guys out of Academy Award contention.
And then you got Scorsese.
Scorsese's like, well,
that's so short-sighted
he's
on
like,
their part.
and Scorsese's like, well, it's not like we're making superhero films.
Right.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on, bud.
true.
That didn't really help.
No.
Those are theater attractions, he said.
Yeah.
No, amusement parks, excuse me. He said those are amusement parks.
Yeah, but
you know what? He's entitled to his opinion.
Amusement parks.
Yeah, but
you know what? He's
they're
entitled
buying
to his
up.
opinion.
I think it's pretty interesting. They've got a lot of money to put into these. But at my point, or my question here to you guys is, if Netflix comes along, I like to go to Screenland. It's the last independent film that we have, independent theater we have in Kansas City.
Which I've never been to.
If Netflix, so now that theater is owned by a probably billion-dollar company.
Is it small?
Is it an independent theater anymore?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know if that is.
I'd still go.
So
but
is
no.
Netflix saying we're going to be the next Regal, and instead of building a bunch of brick and mortar places, we're going to save smaller theaters.
Let's bring back that nostalgia.
Yeah, because they are cool. I mean, they're just cool on the inside.
I'd love to see something at
the
the trail.
Alamo Draft House. They're trying to recreate what
That feel.
Screenland naturally has, which is the feel of an
I've
old theater.
Where's it at in Kansas City?
Armour Road. And there's the Screenland at Tapcade now
Okay.
as well.
So they did open that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Screenland at Tapcade, and they used to have one at the Crown Center
The
Theater.
upstairs.
Was a Screenland.
I didn't know that was that. Okay.
The one in here, Plaza 8, was affiliated with them
I got you.
for a while. So it was Plaza 8, then Plaza 8.
Did you guys live here when they had the Hillcrest 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go
and
there
you
in high
had to
school
down
all
in
the
the
time.
basement.
It's got to still be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to go in there someday and look at that. This is for St. Joe people only.
Yeah, it's
St.
probably
Joe
full
people.
of probably full of rats now because it's a Chinese buffet on top of it.
Yeah, I used to go down to that McDonald's and get me a McDonald's and get me a meal and then walk into that sunbuck with that meal under my.
Oh, that would be nice.
It was nice.
A Donald's
it was
meal
so
at a theater
awesome.
would be pretty nice.
I say we just.
How has McDonald's not thrown in with the theater chain yet?
Duh.
Wow.
Why
Okay.
not?
Here's
We
the,
may have invented this.
to go back to that. So I get a promo for them if I like they're in bed now with DoorDash.
Oh, really?
And they're asking like, hey, if you rent this movie, you get a free dash.
Just contact
Like,
Eric Schaefer for
I
all your
know.
DoorDash needs.
Oh,
But
your
they've
DoorDash
kind
needs.
of obviously they're trying to figure that out. So, yeah.
That's called synergy, fellas.
Yep.
Synergy.
Yes. That's genius.
Hey, you're gonna
Yeah.
take a movie home? Get you some food.
Well, but genius.
Hey, you're gonna
Yeah.
take a movie home? Get you some food.
but why not get the delivery person to pick up your?
See, that's what I was thinking. You got to
Movie,
go
too.
get the movie. So how does that really save me any time?
No. I think you can DoorDash with a movie.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
I don't think
DoorDash will
so.
bring you a red box.
I don't think so.
We'll look into it.
The next email I get, because it's about twice a week.
So I was up visiting my cousin in Minnesota, and there was, this is back in DVD rental days and things like that, they had a pizza franchise that was also a movie rental place.
Oh, neat.
And it would deliver the movies with the
genius.
pizza.
That's fantastic.
And if you had old movies to return, you could deliver another pizza, and they would take the old movies back.
That's genius.
You know how many
That's
pizza
great.
deliveries they made?
Oh my God!
I mean,
yeah.
that's genius. And my dream at that time was to grow up and own one of those places because I love me some pizza and I love me some movies.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
No, I want
think so.
one
I've
of
got
us
like
to hit.
$27.
I want one
I
of you.
think that trail to
I
come
don't
to
want
back
that
up.
trail.
You don't want the trail?
No, it's so old.
I don't know, man. It's pretty neat on the inside. What it used to be.
Did you ever watch movies there?
Yeah,
growing up?
yeah. I saw tons of movies there.
Yeah, me
League
too.
of Their Own. I remember that's the first
I
movie I
saw
saw. there.
Pulp Fiction there.
Oh,
I saw the
really?
Romeo and Juliet there.
I don't remember
Leonardo
anything I saw
DiCaprio.
there. I just saw lots of movies there.
Leonardo
Anything I saw
DiCaprio.
there, I just saw lots of movies there and remember the sticky floor.
It was a
had,
sticky
it had
floor.
some sticky floors and it
Yeah.
had some cranky old people in there and stuff. But I remember watching Pulp Fiction. This lady was like, no, it was Romeo and Juliet. We're watching Romeo and Juliet, which is all done in Shakespearean prose, although it's modern.
Yep.
And that lady probably didn't understand that.
What the hell is this? And then like 5 minutes into it, we're leaving. And I turned around and said, we don't give a shit. Go.
Yo, quit talking.
Why are you announcing this? Get out of here.
That's fantastic.
Gosh, I hate people who do that in the theaters.
Well,
But that's my news. I got Netflix is buying up theaters, independent theaters, instead of building brick and mortars.
Come to St. Joe by the
I'm
trail.
not excited. Yeah, come to.
I got
come to St. Joe
one
by the
little
trail.
news piece that I'm going to ask you guys. It's kind of not news, but we won't be doing our next podcast till after Christmas.
Maybe
So
after Christmas, yeah.
What are the 2 movies that you say I got at Christmas to make it Christmas?
That's
time?
so easy.
Christmas
Elf
Vacation.
and Christmas Vacation.
And Elf, yeah.
I gotta see this.
I'm not saying Elf.
Yeah, Elf, Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation for sure.
A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah, I like all 3 of those, man.
Also, for a change of pace, I've been 4 Christmases every year.
Oh, I don't really like that one.
I'm not a fan.
Hey, but
I
I
love
can't
it.
watch it over and over again. Did you guys know that they're selling National Lampoon's branded saucer sleds?
No.
Nice.
They are 4-sheet aluminum.
Oh my
They've got them
God.
at Hy-Vee right now. They're like $40 a piece. You can get on Amazon for $35.
Think they fly?
I bet, dude, they're
Fly?
I bet, dude, they're old metal saucers.
That's
Those things were
If
fantastic.
I like
anyway.
being in the cold, I'd get one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't either.
And,
I don't
No,
I
I'm not
hate
going
the
to go
cold.
for a new land speed record. I'm not going to put a non-nutrient based.
So let me add your
Lubricant.
question.
Oh yeah.
So your
That's a real
question
one.
was, what's the one we have to see? Is there one
Yeah.
that's just coming out?
No.
No?
There's something coming out about Last Christmas. Or
Last
something like
Christmas with the
Did we
Queen
steal
of
your
Dragons.
thunder?
No, you guys
Dragon
have
Queen.
got to watch Klaus.
Oh, with Barry? No, not Barry, but what's his
No.
guy from Barry, right?
No. It's the animated feature with J.J. Simmons. Is
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Gosh dang it. Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Oh, where
You
he's
guys-
like a mailman.
You guys have to see
Yeah,
it.
he
Is it
invents
good?
I
Santa
think Sophie will. I love
Are
it.
you
Claus.
saying?
I didn't know it was even out yet. Is
It was
out?
amazing. In fact, we're gonna
When
watch
did
it
it come
again.
out?
It got released a couple weeks ago, and it's probably like
You're
the
not.
new.
You're not bullshitting me. You're saying
No.
it really is good.
Swear.
No, I saw a little short from that.
The dude
other
from
day, and it looked
Jason
really good.
Schwartz. What is his name?
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah, we really like. He is the mailman.
I don't like
The
him.
the voice acting is incredible in this, and I don't know. I put a review up on our website.
Kind of like
on our website.
Kind of like that Fantastic Mr. Fox. And
It's okay. It's kind of got that feel to it, so you
Oh,
might
God.
like it. It's got that animation feel, but
oh my god.
anyway, that's you guys
it's
should
an
watch.
animated
It's
movie.
animated, but it kind of almost looks like claymation the way they did the animation.
They did
is what
old
he's
school
saying.
like 2-on-2 like animation to
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's very good. To
yeah,
where
yeah,
it's very good. It's really good. I think Soph might like it.
Okay.
You might give it a shot.
yeah.
That's all we got for the
That's
news.
all the news.
The
Yeah,
news.
that was a weak news, and I apologize. We'll do
You got
better
an
next
ending
month.
news song?
Yeah, it's I have no song because I suck. Goodbye.